Adidas renewing its partnership with Major League Soccer. The multi-year extension is reportedly Adidas's biggest investment in North American soccer and comes just days before the start of the 28th season. Joining us now for an exclusive interview, Don Garber, Commissioner for Major League Soccer, and Rupert Campbell, North American President of Adidas. And we supposedly don't know how much this is, but we do have someone at CNBC reporting that it was $830 million, and that was versus $700 million last time. So that's like almost a 20% increase. So, like all sports, things are worth more now than they were.
And
previously.
Always, and the longest-standing relationship in the history of the league. We couldn't be more excited about our partnership with Rupert and Adidas. This is unprecedented. This is every team, all of our youth clubs, all the way through MLS Next Pro, our minor league project. So Rupert has been just a terrific partner. We couldn't be more excited about this. I mean, $830 million, not coming from us, coming from CNBC, but that's a big deal for Major League Soccer.
Not confirming, but if it is $830, it's a big deal, Rupert. Yeah.
So what I would say is, once again, as Don's just said, we're delighted, absolutely delighted to be partnering with the MLS. Soccer is in our DNA as a brand. When we get to 2026, we'll have been 30 years partnership with the MLS. We know that soccer is the fastest growing sport in the United States, and it transcends borders, it transcends languages, it transcends cultures. It unites people. So soccer is very important to us, and the partnership with the MLS is as well.
Strategy for Adidas. I mean, in the last years, last 5 years, I mean, sneaker makers have to think of a lot of things that they didn't have to think of in the past, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, sourcing. Do you build everything? Would you move out of China to distinguish yourself from Nike, or not out of China? But can you emphasize? Look, we're not over there. There is risk to being in China right now. How do you distinguish yourself? How do you beat Nike? How do you beat your other competitors?
So for us, we're here to talk about the MLS and the contract extension today. It's really important for us. We're proud for the partnership that we have. We want to make sure that we connect with our communities. We want to make sure that we connect closer to the fans. So the contract and the MLS extension is a major thing that I'm here to talk about today, not really anything else.
Can I just ask you about the growth of soccer? And I mean, we saw it just with the World Cup. I mean, it's outrageous. I mean, we were even having a discussion about whether, the World Cup is now bigger than the Super Bowl on a global basis, right? I mean,
without doubt.
Without a doubt. I don't even know where you even stack rank the Olympics now within that.
Well, the World Cup's bigger than it all.
Yeah.
Andrew,
and so then the question, though, is 5 years from now, where do you see MLS in terms of in the context of all of this?
Well, the World Cup will be here in 2026,
right. Mm-hmm.
Mexico, Canada, the United States. Our league is 29 teams. Our 29th starts just this weekend, St. Louis, with a brand new stadium downtown, by the way, owned by the founders of Enterprise Rent-A-Car, rebuilding the entire city downtown. By 2026, we'll have 30 teams. So when you think about the rocket fuel of the World Cup, Andrew, it's an opportunity for us to take this sport and embed it throughout communities in our country and in Canada.
But when you tell investors right now, for example, who are investing in new teams or in previous teams, what this league looks like in 5 years from now, what does the investor deck look like for MLS right now? Today,
we just had our first $1 billion valuation. Our team in Los Angeles, the average team value is almost $600 million, and that's tripled over the last decade. And when you think about what the World Cup will do, I mean, this is the biggest sporting event in the history.
Is that sponsorship dollars that you think are creating those valuations, or is that TV licensing? Because the other big question about TV is whether these numbers are going to hold up over time.
We've just done a new deal with Apple. Apple's
right.
a global partnership with us. So sponsorship revenue of near $1 billion over a period of time. Lots of ticket revenue, lots of local sponsorship, getting the largest company in the world to give us the first global digital partnership. Every game on a device. So if we were in Kansas City, New York, or you're in Beijing, you could watch a game. So that's the pitch deck, Andrew.
Right.
And obviously, when you got a partnership like this, it takes that even to another level.